Hey vinyl community, just want to do a real quick one before I lose the light. I just got back from the record show at University of San Francisco and wanted to show off what I found there. And the first item is, this was actually one of the very first jazz albums I ever owned. This is John Coltrane live at Birdland, and this is a mono copy. The cover and disc seem to be in beautiful condition, at least the outside of the cover. The inside has a little soiling that I think I can clean up. This is a great one. I chose this one back in the day as the first John Coltrane album to investigate because I'd heard actually McCoy Tyner do Afro Blue in his big band arrangement. So I was looking for John Coltrane's version of Afro Blue, and this is where it's from. So in addition to that, on the jazz tip, I got two Cecil Taylor albums. This one being a solo performance, solo piano, live at Montreux 1974. The album is Silent Tongues on the Arista Freedom label. And Live in the Black Forest on the MPS label from 1978, June of 1978. So this was recorded just weeks after my favorite Cecil Taylor album of all, which is Dark to Themselves. And this is featuring Cecil Taylor, Rafe Malik on trumpet, Jimmy Lyons on alto sax, Ramzi Amin on violin, Cyrone on bass, and Ron Jackson on the drums. And filled another little hole in my ECM vinyl collection with Eberhard Weber, Yellow Fields, which is Eberhard Weber on bass, Charlie Mariano on sax, Rainer Brenninghaus on keyboards, and Jan Christensen on drums. This is from 1975 on ECM. And there are the boys in the band. And just having gotten back, I haven't had time to peel stickers off of these or anything, and I haven't listened to any of them yet. So this is something that I just bought on spec. I've never heard of this band, Triskele, and the album is C'était, and this appears to be French-Celtic rock, along the lines I would think of Malik Hornlebombo and Gwendal. In fact, the same person who had this had a Gwendal album that I could have picked up, considered that one too. This is two musicians playing Celtic harp and guitar and singing, drummer, person playing various medieval woodwinds like cornemuse, bombard, whistles, and something called kena, I don't know what that is, and a keyboardist. So that'll be one for me to check out. Coen Stockhausen und Sichtbar Chöre, Invisible Choirs, an excerpt from his massive multi-day opera Light. And a piece by Mauricio Kagel, Der Schall, for 5 players with 54 instruments. One of the Deutsche Grammophon avant-garde series with these stripy covers. And similarly, also with Stockhausen on it, Victrola album, The New Music. This is really common, actually. I see this around quite a bit, but this is just a particularly nice copy, and it was cheap. So this is Stockhausen's Contrapunkte, Penderecki's famous work, The Threnody for the Victims of Hiroshima, Earl Brown, Available Forms 1, and Henri Poussieu, Rime pour différents sources sonores, so rhymes, I think, for different sound sources. And also in blue, Tomita, Snowflakes Are Dancing, interpreting music of Debussy, and this started the whole string. He followed up with the Pictures at an Exhibition and Firebird and the Planets interpretations. So that's it. That's what I found. Thank you for watching, and I will talk with you again soon.